What's good, everybody on YouTube? This is your boy Akil McLeod back with another video, and today I got another trip to the thrift for you guys. But today I'm going to switch things up because I'm definitely short on time, and as you guys know, time is the one thing we can't get back. And being a solo entrepreneur, I'm trying to juggle a bunch of different stuff, and even though I usually hit a Goodwill at least once a day, every day, sometimes I might spend 2 hours, and then sometimes I might only spend half an hour. So today is one of those days where I'm only going to spend a short amount of time, and hopefully we can find some good things to flip on eBay and on Poshmark, because if you guys are solo entrepreneurs like me, you guys understand the value of time. And if you're a part-time seller or just a hobbyist, you guys can definitely do this as well, whether on your lunch break or just trying to dip in really quickly and try to make a couple extra bucks on the side. So hopefully we can find some good stuff, and without further ado, let's get into it. Also, I hit the men's section first as usual, and I usually don't pick up Polo Ralph Lauren pieces because there's a ton of them on eBay and Poshmark, so it takes a lot longer to sell. But if I come across unique pieces like this one with the flags on the chest or the big horse logo, I might definitely pick those up. And this one in particular is a size extra large, and larger sizes always do better for me. So I'm probably going to take a gamble on this one, and I might make, I'm hoping maybe 20 bucks on this shirt, especially when 4th of July comes around. But this one had some stains that I probably won't be able to get out, so I'm going to pass on this one. Next, I came across this vintage CCM Blackhawks jersey, and this one was in pretty good condition. It did have some minor stains on here, but nothing that I can't get out. But this one was actually a Masca Air Knit jersey, and this is my first time coming across this brand. But I've sold similar hockey jerseys for about 100 bucks and as low as 50 bucks. So after I check the research and I check the comps, we'll see how much this one is going for. I've even sold similar jerseys for as cheap as 20 bucks, so I'm not sure how much this will sell for, but either way, it's coming with me. Next, I came across this Affliction thermal shirt, and this isn't the time where I'm necessarily looking for stuff like this, but if I do come across it, I'm still going to pick it up because it's getting warmer and people aren't necessarily looking for thermals, but Affliction is still a brand that there's a lot of people wearing, so this one seems to be reversible as well, so I'm definitely going to scoop this one up, and hopefully I can get at least 20 bucks for this one. Alright, y'all, so here we go. It's definitely starting to feel like it's one of those days. I don't sell like Affliction stuff often, but if you follow the channel, you know that I picked up like 8 Affliction tees in one day, and this might be one of those days as well because I just found that thermal, and here's another t-shirt. So these do sell for me, so hopefully I come across a little more because like I said, we only spending a half hour in here. Next is this Wallace and Barnes t-shirt, and this is just a simple t-shirt. I like the indigo, I like the texture. I'm not even sure if this is even worth any profit for real, but I think it's dope. So if anything, I'm probably just gonna bring this to the crib. Now I'm spending a little more time in this t-shirt section because I noticed a single stitch on the sleeve, and this is a good indicator of a vintage t-shirt just with seeing that single stitch. And this one actually it's not like a crazy print or anything like that, but at the same time it is vintage, so I'm hoping this could sell for at least another 20 bucks. And this is actually printed on a Screen Star shirt, so that's a higher quality shirt, so hopefully that's a good selling point. Next, I came across this pair of Levi's jeans, and I don't sell a ton of Levi's either because similar to Ralph Lauren, there's just too much of it on the market. But this one has a dope back pocket, and it's in a pretty good size, pretty average size, so this might be another 20 bucks right here as well. Next up is a pair of black Prana jeans, and anytime I have Prana jeans, I usually sell them for about 25 to 30 bucks, and these are actually for women, so I don't know if the worker just put this in the wrong place or somebody was trying to hide these, but I'll definitely be leaving with these as well. And here is a pair of Doc Martens, but these are cooked. Jesus Christ, these look like they've been through the worst, but they are Doc Martens, and they usually still... Come on, Goodwill, Doc Marten or not, you know you dead wrong for that. Alright, y'all, so we back in the crib for a full recap, and as you guys seen, I didn't pick up a ton of items today, but I did pick up a few pieces that will sell fairly quickly for a decent amount of profit. And some items will sell a little faster than others, especially since it is summertime, so definitely keep that in mind once I tally up the profit margins within this 30-minute thrift haul. So let's get into it. So first up for me is this vintage Marines t-shirt, and this was actually printed on a Screen Stars t-shirt. And I've heard other resellers and just a lot of the other vintage thrift store pages that I follow, a lot of them talk about Screen Star t-shirts, and these are just made in USA t-shirts, very high quality, highly sought after, and for the most part these usually sell somewhere between about 15 and 20 bucks. So I'll list this on eBay and on Poshmark and we'll see where it sells first, but if I had to guess, I'm thinking it'll sell anywhere between $15 and $25. I'll probably price it on the higher end and see what happens. Next up is this Affliction t-shirt, and as you guys know, I sell Affliction t-shirts all the time. I actually had a haul similar to this where I picked up like 8 Affliction t-shirts in one day, and some of them sold. I still have a few, but the last couple that I sold for about 16 bucks, so that's what I'm expecting to get for this as well. Next up is this Indigo Wallace & Barnes t-shirt, and for those of you that aren't familiar, Wallace & Barnes is just a J. Crew brand, so it doesn't resell for a ton of profit. So I'm actually going to hold on to this shirt for the personal collection, especially since it is warming up now. But also keep in mind, all of the t-shirts that I picked up were only $2.50, so that's why I was trying to gravitate towards more of those, because the t-shirts usually give me a bigger profit margin. Next up is this Affliction long sleeve shirt, and this shirt will probably take a little longer to sell, especially since it is a thermal, and like I said, it's warming up, so this might take a little longer to sell. But the dope thing about this one in particular is the fact that it is reversible. So let me turn this one inside out and show you guys what it looks like on the inside. So there you have it. This is the other side of it, so that makes it a reversible top, and this is probably going to bring in maybe 25 to 30 bucks, maybe a little less, but to be on the safe side, I'll just say it'll sell for about 20 bucks, so I'll keep that in mind for the total profit at the end. Next up is a pair of Levi jeans, and I usually don't pick up Levi's because there are always a ton of these listed on eBay and on Poshmark, but these were pretty dope. These are actually 514, and this one had some nice back pockets, especially with the flap on there, so I'm hoping that would sell for a little faster and at least a little more profit. But to be on the safe side, I'll say this will sell somewhere between 20 and 25 bucks, and I'll be posting this one on Poshmark, so we'll see how fast it sells. Next up is another pair of jeans, and these are from Prana, and I usually sell Prana jeans for about 25 to 30 bucks, and these are actually for women, so we'll see how fast they sell. I'll definitely be listing these on Poshmark as well, and hopefully they sell fast, but they are darker jeans, so I'm pretty sure they might take a little while to sell. And last but not least is this Masca Air Knit jersey, and these jerseys usually sell anywhere between about 30 bucks to as high as $80, and the comps that I've seen on eBay for this particular one, I've seen one that was pretty dirty, and that one was selling for about 22 bucks, and I've seen ones in really good condition sell for 80. So just to be fair, for the sake of the video, I'll probably say maybe 50 bucks is where I'll price my jersey, and hopefully it sells somewhere in between there. But like I said, I'm not expecting to get a full 80 bucks for these jerseys because mine does have a few minor stains, and even though I probably will be able to get rid of some of those stains, I'm not expecting this to sell as high as 70 to 80 bucks. So after spending 30 minutes in that thrift, so I'm going to price my items fairly conservatively just to be on the safe side, and I'm going to expect I'm going to get at least 20 bucks for these jeans. We're going to get 20 bucks for these, the Prana jeans as well. 15 for this t-shirt. I'm gonna say this is another 15, the Affliction t-shirt. I'm gonna say this Affliction long sleeve is 20, and I'm gonna say the Masca Air Knit jersey is gonna be 50 bucks. And that'll bring me to a grand total of 140 bucks, and then considering the Poshmark fees, which is usually 20%, that'll leave me at 112. I'm gonna say I made about 100 bucks in this 30-minute thrift haul. To be honest with you guys, as you guys know, these thrift hauls aren't always this good. Sometimes I may go and spend a half an hour or maybe an hour and a half and leave with nothing. So it really all depends on how early you go, how consistent you go, and just your overall knowledge of thrifting and which brands to be on the lookout for. And today I only went to the men's section. I didn't check any of the hard goods or the women's section because I was really strapped for time. So definitely keep those things in mind as well. And hopefully this inspires some of you guys to go out there and check your thrift stores more consistently, because like I tell you guys all the time, I'll go every day, at least once a day, and that really helped take my business to the next level. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you guys did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Underrated. This lightning's causing